Welcome to the final review in the review series of Boukenger. Spada here, and this is the number 10 vehicle, Gougou Jet. Gougou Jet is actually pretty big. It's wider than Gougou Dump is, and it comes in its own pretty large box, though the figure itself is actually really light. This is just the vehicle, though. So, those of you wondering, this is just the vehicle. It looks like kind of like a stealth bomber, B2 bomber, but it's not bad. I mean, you got wheels here, wheels there. Unfortunately, you got a lot of junk on the bottom, but it's not a bad looking Sentai plane actually. So, what can you do with this guy? Well, you could do a couple of different things. The first off is form the second or third robot called Daitanken. So why don't we go ahead and get Daitanken formed up here. So to do that, we are going to need to do a few things here. Where to start? Well, instead of starting with Daitanken, let's go ahead and start with merging Gougou Jet with Daiboken in a weapon mode. So here we have a naked Daiboken. And let's go ahead and have some fun with him first. So we'll start off with putting his arms on. Go. And then we will attach black. There we go. And then we will take, first we will pop the head off, which you can do by pushing this button. Take the wings and detach them from the pegs, and it might help if I showed you what I was doing. These landing gears can actually unplug from the wings. Bend the wings forward, put the wingtips down, and then bring this unholy union together like this. And you're supposed to be able to plug that in. I'm assuming... Oh, yes, silly me. I have to pull this part off first. So we go ahead, bring that all the way forward. And it looks like I need to pull this part off as well. It would be nice if the directions actually showed me that. And then you get it lined up with those connectors there. And come around back here, these fold in like this, and then you take blue and plug him in here to connect those up, and then you take this piece, you plug it in over that, like so. This piece, just throw off to the side, and you put this head on, then you take the legs, and you bend them like this, fold out those, so you get squatting Daiboken giant cannon form. Yeah, that just looks silly. Alright, so for reals. How do we merge these guys up? Well, let's take Daiboken and move him off to the side for now. And let's go ahead and reassemble the jet. Maybe I can do it without breaking anything this time. Alright, so we're going to want to put this straight out back like that anyway. And then we'll reattach the top, like that. Fold those up, and then rotate them. Well, I guess we do take that part off. Rotate them completely around like that. And then I guess we're just going to put him off to the side somewhere. Not sure what to do with these, but I guess we'll just... there we go. We can just attach them like that. And just leave it like that. Okay, so there we have a torso. So next, we'll take cement, crane, and plop those guys on. There we go. You can see where we're going with this. We'll take shovel, fold out the connectors, shovel, and drill, and fold up the face. And there we have Gougou Sentai Daitenken. Yeah, he's a jumbled mess. That's not fair. That's not fair to this figure, because he is 5 vehicles. He's more Voltron-esque than anything. Nice little visor there, though. So, that is Daitenken. Unfortunately, Daitenken has a big boot. But he can fly. I believe in the show he can fly. I can't remember. But let's see. Bouken Red originally piloted him, and then Bouken Black started piloting him more usually. That was, I believe, episode 42. So, where do we go from here? Well, I'll show you.